Welcome back to Villa Famiglia, everybody. We are here to check out what has been going on since last week. It is Wednesday, July 16th, and we are located near Grand Boulevard in beautiful North Vancouver, British Columbia. We have electricians on site doing their box out. We're going to talk more about that in a second. We have framers on site finishing up framing items. We'll probably have some other trades in there that I'm not totally aware of at this moment in time because I haven't been inside the house since we started rolling. So let's stop talking about what's going on and go watch. Come on, let's go. So when we were outside, we were talking about box out. And so what we have found works best for us is bringing the electrician through and boxing out. It's exactly what it sounds like. So we just get all of the electrical outlets, all the pot lights in the ceilings. We've got pot lights up here. We've got pot lights above Kyle. We've got some pendants for the island over there behind Kyle and above him. So we get all of these things put in place, and then we bring our clients through and we say, hey, do these locations make sense for everything? You know, is there a plug on either side of your bed? Is there lights where you think there should be lights? Does the pattern in the ceiling make sense now that everything's all framed up? Because it's really easy to develop an electrical plan and have all of these elements put in place, but once you've actually completed the framing side of things, sometimes, well, often things change, and we need to make some minor adjustments to the reflected ceiling plan, or RCP. So that is where our electrical elements are captured and documented. So again, we have the electricians on site. They are getting the boxes in place so that we can do our walkthrough with a client on Friday, so in 2 days. And then the clients will approve or ask for things to be moved. Now again, the why. Everybody should know and be asking for the why. Why? It is really, really easy to unscrew this box and move it over here, or even move it from here to over there. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but it's easy to do. If we've started to run wire to here, well, that becomes a whole nother problem, and it becomes infinitely more expensive because now we may have to rerun a leg back down to the panel. We may have to cut and resplice things. Like, it's just infinitely more expensive to move this stuff once wire has been pulled to it, and it's even more expensive once it's been spliced. We'll talk about splicing in another video. As we're walking through and you're watching this video, keep an eye to see where you see plugs and outlets, or switches and outlets and pot lights, and see if you like where they're at. So coming down the hallway here, things that I'm looking for, Kyle, I'm looking to make sure that these pot lights are gonna be centered in the hallway. They don't look like it right now, but that's because this temporary railing is in place. So what we're really looking for is a distance from this wall to the center of the pot light, the same as a stair stringer to the center of the pot light, because those are both gonna shrink in roughly the same amount, all right? Coming through here, again, we look up, we've got HRV bringing fresh air into this room. We've got our pot lights up here. We've got plumbing in the ceiling as well. So we've got the red water pipe and the white water pipe above us. Blue is cold water, but the red and white pipes need to get insulated so that we are not getting rid of heat during the summer and making the air conditioning system work even harder to keep the house cold. Also, so during the winter, we're not losing heat in those pipes and using more energy to keep the hot water hot, right? Again, Sprucehill standards for circulation loop, so we have virtually on-demand hot water at all of our fixtures. Let's go upstairs and see what's going on up there. All right, so we are in the primary bedroom, and so I am just here checking things out. What we've got here is a future reading light location, switch for said reading light, and then a plug for the bedside table. So his and hers plugs for bedside tables on either side. Bed will be like this, relaxing, sweet, nice, thumbs up. All right, continuing along. We've got our bedroom light switch right here. So we will walk in, door opens this way, boom, light switch right there. It's a little further away than I would prefer. Maybe on our walkthrough, I might suggest moving it over here so that when you open the door, you just kind of reach in and turn it on instead of having to take a step into the room. Not the end of the world, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a little bit persnickety and funny with these things. Bathroom, once again, we don't have a ton of electrical in here. We do have our thermostat location for the electric floor heat. We've got, my beloved electricians have forgotten the Sprucehill way. We don't put these boxes in until after drywall's done, but this plywood is in the correct location, and we'll just loop wire in behind this plywood. And we will, once we are drywalled and finished up, locate exactly where we want the sconces to be and we will use a 4-inch hole saw. We will take this pancake, we will put that in there, and we will pull the wire through, and life is good. Perfect location every time. Trust me. Plywood, loop your wire behind. Hole saw once you're finished drywalling. It works. Any other way, you're gonna do drywall repairs, almost guaranteed. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a second story addition that you'd like to learn more about and see if you can do it, we would love to be your partners in success. Don't hesitate to reach out to us at our website or our phone number. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching and stay awesome. Bye now.